everybody. Happiest of Fridays to you. I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, but I've just missed everybody so much, and I had such a good time coming back to stream after a long break that I figured I would still come on, just see what I can do. I also tried to protect you guys by putting a koozie over my smoothie because it doesn't look good. It tastes pretty good. I just still need to figure out how to use protein powder. I've been trying to add that into my diet a bit more because I just know with my choice of foods that I like that I'm not getting enough protein. But I found out that if you blend it for more than 10 seconds, it becomes this cloud-like but also jelly-like horrible consistency that's just absolutely horrendous. So I'm trying to finish it before it fully decongeals. But pardon me if you see remnants of nasty jelly cloud, kale, berry vibes. Very healthy. Very gooey. Oh no, where'd my... Just loading up the YouTube chat box. For Scotty, welcome, and Foodie. We have been already questioned about Kimchi's current location. We are safe for at least 45 minutes. He is peacefully asleep downstairs. Very cute, but also never forget the danger. On stream yesterday, for those who missed it, I've told many a story about how Kimchi likes to jump behind the monitor and he likes to chew on the cables. I thought I made a pretty strong barricade with the new setup. I put a picture that I can show you. Why did it turn sideways? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's figure that out. There we go. So that's what I look at when I scream. I just sit here and I go, ah! When I stream. A big monitor is what I'm looking at now, and this one is chat, my mixer, events, and things of that sort, QMix. But I have behind where that binder is a gap to the computer underneath, and Kimchi got in there, and then if you see the shelf behind the monitor, he then jumped up on there with at least 3 cables just draping from his back. And I was like, oh no, this is about to get so bad. And he's walking over the camera with the cables just tightening further and further on his back. And then he put his face in the ring light right next to the camera. So I had to step on my tippy toes and reach over the monitor and very delicately pick him up without the cables. In that moment, I was standing on a footstool and it rocked forward and I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. But I did successfully eject Kimchi from the room. But just so you guys know the severity of why I have to stick to my guns with the Kimchi ejections, it's just, I simply must. There's no other option. For Blanca, welcome. Tour was awesome. Very, very tiring, but super, super fun. All of the shows, I feel really good about my performance, and I got to meet a lot of you guys along the way, which was amazing. Everyone was so sincere and kind and themselves, and it helped make me feel safe to do the same in return. He's turned off stream twice now. He freaking turned off stream twice. My cat has successfully killed all electricity to this room twice because I was not sitting on the couch with him. And part of me again is proud that he's able to communicate his feelings in such a manner, but damn. For Olaf, welcome. ASMR. I think I'm caught up. I gotta down some of this before it fully congeals into God knows what. I knew it would probably leave some trail left behind, so I wanted to be prepared. Show you the... Okay. I don't want to spill it. That would be so embarrassing. Oh my god. So it looks nasty, but hear me out. It's half kale, half frozen berries, ginger kombucha mix, Greek yogurt, and a bit of protein powder. But the protein powder is what is just really wrecking my world, because I know I need more of it in my diet. But when you put it in a smoothie, if you blend it for more than like 7 seconds, it just gets so nasty. A little whiskey will thin that out nicely. I gotta fully stock this house on today after stream. I still haven't really gotten everything quite back in order since coming back from tour. Like I did a bare necessities kind of pull everything back in order vibe, but I definitely need to do a wee bit more. I did mess around with some of the presets for my violin input a bit, so it might sound a little different. If it's like alarmingly so, then just spam panic in chat and I'll know what that means. Unshow it, automatic regret. Honestly, besides the texture, it is good. What I've learned about smoothies is if you put berries in it, you can put as much other like healthy stuff as possible and you won't even taste it. Given I do like kale. I feel like that's a hot take amongst some communities, but I enjoy it. I do. There's that southern accent that keeps wiggling its way into my face. Well, let's see. What do I want to start with today? I want Chill Zelda Morning. I feel like I'm still kind of like, you know, getting back into the groove of everything. Said, sir, you're totally fine. Was right when Pensick was happening. I feel like I should know Pensick. What is Pensick? No milk for liquid? I just do the kombucha for that. I don't really like milk in general, or like creams, like kind of base smoothies. So I just do the kombucha ginger mix. I'm also not really a chocolate girl. I feel like I probably should just figure out that situation. Like if I have what's the word I'm looking for? A vice when it comes to foods, it's just like sour candies. I feel like that's the only thing that really excites me. No chocolate on follows. First you see this girl shoving toilet paper in her ears after being like, everyone bring earplugs. And then no chocolate. And then I'm having this atrocity in front of you being like, it's good, I promise. It is good. Texture is just kind of weird. Takeout Friday. I think what I might do, I found recently this really sweet Italian like home cooking. Like it's not like pasta, like it's included, but they also have the soups. And growing up, one of my favorite soups is Italian Wedding. I don't know if that's like a commonly known soup, but it's really good. It's like chicken broth with like greens and meatballs and the tiny little circular pastas and like a bunch of veggies. But I think I might do that because I am still fighting something. It seems like it's just like a bad kind of cold like irritation. Like my throat's just feeling a little spicy, a little tingly, a little ooh. And the nose is a little runny. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you very much. I really appreciate for Andreas. Please let me know if there's something that I can play for you from the song list if you'd like. Dude, I love a good soup. Like, I know it's summer, but it's just so comforting. It's so nice. All right, probably have 2 more gulps of that. But I also made sure to make that so that I have enough energy to get through stream. Like, I'm not much of a breakfast galley. I just had like a slice of toast with some avocado on it this morning. But I wanted to make sure that I had enough energy to get through stream. Not like I'm running through a battlefield, of course, but you know what I mean. Let's see here. We're gonna have Chill Zelda start today. With the trifecta, the Triforce, some might say. I'm gonna do Kakariko Village, Zelda's Lullaby, and Lon Lon Ranch. And then we'll just go from there. Asini de Pepe? I don't know, but that's real fun to say. Let's see if that's the thing I'm thinking about. Yeah, Asini de Pepe! Asini de Pepe. That's what I found in the Italian wedding suit. Even though I'm a weirdo and I take the meatballs out, I'm not vegetarian, but sometimes textures of meat just kind of like freak me out. But what's even weirder is that if I'm eating it with a group of people, I don't mind. But when I'm alone eating, my hyper analytical ADHD brain is just like, what do you think about this texture? I don't know about this texture. That one was different than the last one. I think I don't like it. Spit it out. Oh. So usually when I eat meat, it's only if I'm like out with friends, which I know is strange, but this is no surprise. You guys know what I am. Okay. Down this. It's gonna get gross soon. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Okay. God. I did it. Oh. Nothing like chugging some kale berries and ginger in the morning. All right. So the first 2 of these are done by Juke Remix. You've probably heard me say that name a lot because I really like their music. Very nice playover. Big fan. Sorry, Joe. Dude, ginger is amazing, and it's really, really good for you. Oh, I forgot to take zinc in that other thing I'm supposed to take. For anyone that remembers, for when I probably won't, on my first break, remind me to take zinc. I wanted to have something more in my stomach, because if you have zinc without stuff in your stomach, it can make you really nauseous. Thank you. What is this delight of a song? Pocopia. Very nice. Very good. There we go. All right. Again, I did kind of mess around with my violin mic settings, so I might have to tweak it a little bit. I think it sounds good. I think just after playing on the road for a while, obviously like my ears used to hearing something else, but I just felt like the highs weren't bright enough. The lows were very like kind of muted over, so I wanted to see if I could adjust it a little bit, I guess. What's fake? What is fake? What? Does the violin need more bass, or are you just being a bass passionate person? Let me play something without the music. So let's do something with like more low end. Or something more like aggressive, like Celtic. Let's see. It's clipping a bit. One sec. At least I know how to like adjust things now. For first though, let me talk to some of our newcomers just popped in. Let's see here. For Radamal, it's nice to see you. Olin tour was amazing. It was also super tiring and like emotional at times and beautiful and scary. It was like kind of all the things. Mostly just my own kind of like inner head things of being like, I haven't slept for 2 days. Am I able to do this? But I mean, it was an amazing time. And I think I grew tremendously in a lot of different ways. Like, I feel like I grew a lot in trusting people around me a bit more. And also learning how to better like voice my own needs. Like even something as simple as just being like, I don't know, like, hey, like I'm gonna go back to the hotel now or something like that. That used to be like something I was almost afraid or very cautious of saying. But the guys were like, yo, like you're safe here. Like, you can tell us if you need something. So I feel like I grew a lot in those two ways, and also just coming out on the other side and realizing that I feel really good about what I accomplished and what I played and the connections I got to make. And of course, there's like things I'm remembering for the next time that I go that I want to continue to learn to improve on. But after not having gone on a tour in a really long time, like I hadn't gone on a tour in like years. I was really happy to see that I didn't let my fears hold me back too much. Whenever I hear those random drum beats at the end of that recording, I think there's another track accidentally playing simultaneously. I mean, that used to be something, what used to be, that is still something I do quite constantly. There we go. Oh, reverb cough, cute. Let's do the other Jeek remix one, Zelda's Lullaby. I am keeping all the requests open today. I am tentative to see how my singing voice will be. Luckily this weekend I don't really have anything scheduled. I was just gonna focus on keeping it cool and hydrating and making sure I kick whatever thing is in my body. So I might still try, we'll see. But yeah, I had a great time with the band. Haunted Raven, thank you so much for the resub. And if I can play for you to priority request, please let me know. No pressure if you're just chilling. But yeah, and like, especially with the band, yes, we had actually 2 people subbing in because the guys that you'll hear on the album when it comes out were not able to go due to like work reasons. I've known both of them a bit here and there over the past, whatever years in Nashville. But it was so nice to see that even with folks that I haven't gotten to connect with too personally yet, like we just immediately kind of glued into it. Like everyone got along beautifully, and I mean, they did such a good job for stepping in and just learning everything on the spot And on top of that, being good hangs and good team, mates throughout the whole thing. Like, I really feel like I made some new, really treasured friends out of it. For Aiden over on YouTube, welcome. Let's see here. So we're gonna do Zelda's Lullaby and then Lon Lon Ranch, and then we'll just go from there. I just saw it in the song list, it just says, remember to take zinc, Joe plays violin, thank you. I said at the top stream I forgot to take it. Yes, I wanted to finish the smoothie first to have something in my stomach. Because zinc can make you kind of nauseous. But it also is really helpful when you're trying to kick some sort of sickness quickly. Cables, I didn't miss you. Stinky cables. Happy with the new violin plugins. It could use a little more body in the low notes, but that could be something as simple as just adjusting the microphone. I think that was kind of like the learning curve for me when I started the new setup that I have, is I had to not only kind of focus on what, plugins and settings I have within the computer, but something as sensitive as where I place the mic, how loud, like high, low, any direction it is just really impacts that. So I just took a day and watched every violinist play on YouTube with this mic and was looking at it like, where do they put it? And then being like, what do they sound like? Is that the kind of sound I want? It's crazy knowing how much kind of material is out there when you want to try and learn something nowadays. Like, being able to find anything I want online, music-wise or video, for the most part, and be able to slow it down and change the pitch and do all these things with it. It makes me feel like, oh, I wish I had that when I was younger, but also maybe that would have been a bad thing, because I'd be overwhelmed by how much is out there that I wouldn't take the time to dig through. But it always makes me think of this one story that I love so much from, I did it was like an instrumentalist clinic here in Nashville years ago. And one of the violin players came up, and there was a question about playing in like flat keys or difficult keys for the violin. When you play for singer-songwriters, and this is no critique, it's just kind of what it is, a lot of the times they might pop a capo on when you already wrote chords out for it, and you need to be able to quickly change it to a different key, and sometimes it's kind of a nasty key for the violin. And so this bluegrass guy was like, well, what I did was I just sat at home with my record player, and you know how you can like slow down record players, but with it the pitch will too? He said he learned how to play the album in like every single speed of that one vinyl. And I was like, that's crazy. That is someone who wants to get better at that instrument. Holy guacamole, that sounds like a nightmare. But it makes sense also. Audacity sometimes. It's excellent training. It's excellent training for those who can have like the patience for it, I guess. I think that would drive me nuts. But I always thought that was really kind of an interesting thing, just to think about someone using the resources they have available at that time, which for him was just an old record player. And with that, learning how to play a bunch of different difficult keys and transposing on the violin. It's kind of like inspirational. I don't know. I like it. I like it. Gamera! Tour was awesome. It was just a huge success. I really feel really strong about all the performances I gave, and on top of that, like all the sincere, wonderful conversations I got to have on the road. Because I think I was equally doubting myself in that regard. I was like, ooh, I don't go out and about too often. I hope I remember how to do this. But it was so much fun, and everyone was so lovely. I was saying how the last festival that we played, I was so shook because we're checking in and getting like your parking pass so you can leave your van in the area by the venues. And they have these sign-up sheets, and she was like pushing them towards me. She's like, okay, so tell us what block you want, if you would like any of these services. And I look, and it was like massage, eye test, teeth cleaning, entrepreneur clinic. And I was like, are these all free? She's like, yes. And I was like, so you mean I can like sign up and just get a massage today? She was like, yes. And like, I swear, I almost like broke down crying, because at that point, I think it was like a 9-hour drive there after how many, I don't even know how many hours at that point. But it was such a well-run festival that was sincerely made for people that love music and want to hear music. Like a part of their waiver when you sign in is you have to promise not to do any covers, because they just want like, they just want to celebrate original music in the current day. The festival's called Mile of Music up in Appleton, Michigan. So it was awesome. I got to get that done. It was funny because it was a room with just a bunch of those chairs you kind of see in the airport where you can put your face in. Wait, are you messing with me? Because I always said Wisconsin, and then I thought I was wrong. Is it Michigan? Oh. Oh. I'm so sorry. I could have sworn it was... Damn it. Mile of Music, Appleton. Everybody never let Joe be your navigator on the road. Actually, very true. There was a point where they wanted me to take over that role in the van, and I was like, I'm gonna be real, you guys. You do not want me doing that. Like, you absolutely do not want me doing that. We'll end up in, like, freaking Texas for all I know. Late Joe's getting old. Like, even when I drive in the car to the same place I've been 50 times, if I don't have my my road maps on, I will panic the whole time in my head, being like, I think you should turn here. Should I turn here? I think you should have turned an hour ago. Is this the right direction? Ooh, little card fail. Is that a place in Arkansas? Dude, I was gonna save this for later. Okay, so Olin says that's why AI will take over. I've mentioned before that one of my sincere viewing passions outside of doing music, and I know it's kind of weird, but also, Martin, 72 months, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. And if there's anything I can play for you, please let me know. Singing wise, as a warning with how I'm feeling, I don't know if I can sing that today. I'd be open to trying to maybe do a string version of it if you want, though. My voice just kind of funky. I got a bit of a cold on the road. But one of my favorite things to watch to help me relax is the very relaxing genre of horror video games. I feel like just knowing that I grew up playing video games with my friends and like my big brother, and it's just something to like, I don't know, it just makes me happy. I really like it. But I was watching like this crazy one. I start with those countdowns that are like top 10 games that you might have missed on the PS2 or something like that. And there was this crazy one based on a book called I Have No Mouth, But I Must Scream. And it was so interesting. Yes, this game came out when did this come out? Yes, it's also a short story from an author, which I might read after that. 1995. So with no spoilers, also warning, very dark game. But the whole premise is, as the world got so advanced and more populated and growing, the population was like, you know what would make this easier? Want to guess? What would make things easier in a fast-growing world? For Lipiendo, welcome, by the way. Hunger Games style, that is a very good guess. I don't know if I've ever seen a game in that style, actually. Digital assistants, right track. Essentially just like AI computers. But as you might assume, in this game, the AI gets so powerful that it basically takes charge of everything. And it purposely leaves like 5 people left just to like kind of toy with like a marionette kind of style. It's did I see Kimchi? Okay, I got on guard because I thought I saw Kimchi walk in. Yeah, so they made a game adaptation again in 1995. Again, it's quite dark, but if you're already familiar with the story, it's a point and click. And I think they also said what's crazy is the author, I think, of the story voices Ad in the game. I believe that's what it said. But just seeing how old that game was and how spot on it was for everything. Well, not spot on. Knock on wood. We don't want the ending of that to happen to us. I just found it to be so interesting. And admittedly, and then I'll play a few more songs before first break. In Zinc, I didn't forget. Growing up, when I was a little kid, one thing that me and my mom used to do to bond was we would play through point and click games together. Like we played through Myst, like the Nancy Drew games, Gabriel Knight, King's Quest, and those were some of my favorite memories. We would just sit in the office, mom at the desk, and I'd sit on the desk here, just swinging my legs. And before so many decisions, she would turn to me and be like, okay, Joe, what do you think we should do? And I'd be like, check the drawers for the key. And it was really fun. Like, I loved those memories with my mom. And I remember when we get stuck and she'd turn to me and be like, I think it's time for the walkthrough. And I'd be like, yeah. And she'd take out, like, we'd print it and we'd take it out and go through with the highlighter and like see what we already finished. And it just, yeah, it's amazing. I don't remember too much from Myst. I know it was visually gorgeous. Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, Spy Fox. Putt Putt and Freddy Fish sound familiar. I used to rent computer games from the library, but I don't really remember what those were. But based on my age and the age you look like, how old were you? Like 3? I mean, I'm a proud mid-30s woman. But yeah, it was just really, really happy memories for me. What was really funny was on that same countdown list, one of the games was one I played with my mom. I've told this story on stream before, so sorry to be repetitive. But it was this horror game called Phantasmagoria. And it was the kind of game where they have real actors in it, like for the cutscenes and stuff. And I remember when we reached the end, the plot's essentially like couple moves in the house and then the husband acts kind of like the husband in The Shining. And there's this pivotal moment where you need to make the decision to see what happens in the end. And my mom, I remember when we kept picking the wrong one, kept telling me, okay, Joe, turn away from the screen. And I'd turn away and hear just like screaming and like guttural scary noises. And she'd be like, okay, I got like turn back. Now what do you think we should do? And I've always wanted to know what happened. A part of me wanted to wait and play the game on my own, but I don't think I can play it on... I think you can only play it on PC, and I only have Macs. So maybe that will be what I do to get over my cold this weekend. I'll watch the incredibly graphic Phantasmagoria and see what my mother hid me from all of these years. Well, maybe... Oh, okay, that's good to know. Yikes. For Phantasmagoria, or I have no mouth and I must scream? I saw that people were kind of Phantasmagoria. Okay, that's actually, I'm very appreciative you said that, is I would have played it on stream, and if that caught me by surprise, that would have not been good. I'm digging Zelda vibes, like I said, so I'm gonna keep rocking that. For Martin, I saw your response. No problemo. Happy with an instrumental version. You got it. I know a couple of the songs from consistent resubbers. I know Martin likes that one. Olaf, no matter what, I think it will always be Mr. Tillman. Xaven, Destiny 2. Ban. 1,000 Years. Butt Smuggler! Oh, what a heart warmer. And a butt warmer, dare I say. Sorry if that made you uncomfortable, but thank you very, very much for the Prime. I really, really appreciate it. And if there's something I can play for you to say thank you, just let me know. No pressure. Also, Butt Smuggler, we had a new follower yesterday called Fart Assassin. And I probably made them uncomfortable too, because I was very excited about it. I was like, oh my god. Please, you must stay. This is a lovely piece called Romance in the Air from Skyward Sword, and then I will do Skyloft. And then I might as well do another Skyloft, or Skyward one. Exploring the Sky. I realized, oh wow, you can actually see it. Maybe not on camera. Not really. I noticed that my violin bow is not gripping on my string up here. And it's hard to see on the camera. The coloring is more yellowy here. And that means that there's not enough rosin. So, where is my violin case? It should be probably out in the hallway. Please hold. Joe doing violin things. Very important. When I used to work in a music retail, I used to have so many people come in with violins that I sold them, being like, "You sold me a broken violin. I put the bow on it, and it doesn't make a sound." And I was like, "Did you put rosin on it?" They were like, "What's that?" I'm like, "I told you before, and I showed you, and I..." But yeah, if you don't put rosin on the bow, as hard as you try to press on the string, no sound would come out. And that's how you see actors typically playing violins in TV shows and movies. They just don't have any rosin on it, so you can press as hard as you want and really get the vibe of playing. I'm fairly certain it's just out in the hallway. Give me 1 second, because I do need that rosin to play a few more songs before... I guess we're almost at break anyway. I'll just take first break now, I guess, a little early. Hope y'all don't mind. But I need that rosin. And then for Martin, I was going to try, since I'm not feeling super hot, so my voice is kind of janked up. Thank you, Foodie. I definitely would have forgot, because now I'm only thinking about rosin. I was going to see if I could still sing today, but I might just make today a violin day to be sure. But cool. I will be right back, and then I want to do some more of these pretty instrumentals, and then I'm going to see what I can make happen with like an all-string arrangement of Mama, I'm Coming Home. Could be kind of fun. Yeah, I should probably say my voice. I'll put that in the title now, I guess. No sing. Little bit sick. Cool. Alright. It's time to zinc it up. And some other thing that I forget the name of. It's like D3. My doctor said it'd be a good idea. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you guys so much. If you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following. When I get back, we're going to do a couple more Zelda tunes, and then I'm going to try and make some string arrangement of Ozzy Osbourne's Mama, I'm Coming Home. I appreciate you very, very much. I'll be back in a few. Thank you. That was a strong thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Wait, reverb? No, okay, there. Cool. Thanks, Nirvan, for the follow. I did take my medicine, and I got this, so we're good. So I'm just trying to put rosin on the areas that need it the most. Play up here way more than down there. So this is bow rosin. It's basically like tree sap, so you can see that groove in there. It starts flat. I usually take a sharp object and grate kind of couple lines so that my bow will naturally kind of fall into a spot. Yeah, I'm sick. Like, it's manageable. I think it's just like a bad cold. But, you know, luckily I'm not doing anything this weekend, so I'm just like planning on resting and hanging out with Kimchi. I think so. I think it's just tree sap. Curses! Well, it was right when we were starting to leave. One of the guys was like, hey, can we stop at this Walgreens? And he picked up medicine. And we're like, do you not feel good? And he's like, no. And then sure enough, the next day, all of us were like, oh, I kind of feel... Ooh. But it could be worse. Like, I'm glad we got it at the end, not in the middle, you know? I just like medicine. Medicine's just so fun. Oh, my hair looks like booty butts. What if I parted more that way today? I think I like that better. Okay, cool. So my plan was to do a couple more Zelda tunes, and then, we're gonna try and see if I can put together some sort of like violin only Mama I'm Coming Home. I have an idea in my head. It might work, might not. We're gonna start with Skyloft. This one just gives me the most warm, cozy home theme vibes ever. Skyward Shore. For Dude, it's good to see you. How are you? And Arthur and Cetherion. I hope everyone's doing well. Outside of feeling a bit sick, I'm doing good. Having a slow, consistent recovery from tour life. Jordan, bonjour, how are you? It's good to see you. Also, Kevin, thank you for the resub. And for Kevin, if I can play something to say thank you, please let me know. But tour was a really, really good time. And I feel like I just kind of grew a lot. Like I know I've managed to kind of grow a lot on my own through like kind of working here and like kind of like my stuff through therapy over the years, but it's a whole other experience to be able to kind of like put yourself in a high paced scenario and just work with it. So yeah, it was awesome. For Mario, even lurked quite a bit. Well, I am honored, very honored for a Mario mode. Happy watching your stream for once I'm not working. Hell yeah. You've been working a lot then? I hope it's not been too stressful. We're going to do one more Skyward Sword song, and then I want to see if I can do a string-only Ozzy Osbourne loop. We'll see how that goes. This one is Exploring the Sky. I'm still trying to see if I like the new settings I put for my violin. Again, let me know if something seems like very audibly wrong. So as much as this song I think qualifies as a hype up song, I want to do one hype up tune before I do a loop without a plan. Loop without a plan. And I want to do that battle theme that I love so much from Clair Obscure that I learned recently. I know I can't pronounce this. Una via ta mer, maybe. It's the one you hear when you battle Renoir, but it's so gorgeous and it's so epic. And I think it will put me in the mindset to take a risk and do something from scratch. Well, I think it was because, and this is my own fault, when I did the collab stream with my band before I left, I changed a lot of settings, admittedly. But yeah, Kimchi did almost destroy stream yesterday. I showed the picture of it, but this is my perspective when I stream. And he ran underneath the monitor and jumped up over onto the shelf. And he had all these cables draping on his back. And I was just like, oh my God, don't unplug everything, please, please, please. And then he was walking towards the camera and was trailing them as he went, like, even tighter and tighter. And I was like, ooh. But I somehow managed to reach over that monitor and eject him safely. But oh my God. He is definitely letting me know that he is pissed I left him. He has been screaming at me. Like, he'll jump on my lap for pets, scream once in my face, and then sit down and start purring. And I'm like, okay. Cool. Noted. Got it. He's just really making sure that I'm aware of what I put him through. And honestly, that probably was really hard for him. I like tear up whenever I say goodbye to my cat before I leave for a while. Because I'm like, oh, there's no way I can even warn you. You have no idea what's about to happen and you're about to be sad. But I'll be gone by the time you realize it. And then my eyes well up and I just hug him and say bye-bye. But he's always left under good care. Okay, time to get into Epic Zone. This song is 11 minutes. I've only learned 5 because I didn't know if people would not be thrilled about me having a 11-minute request song. But I just think the song is so beautiful, especially after having finished the game. I feel like it hits in a way where I kind of connect it to how the story made me feel, and I just had to learn it. So be prepared for a bit of epicness. And I feel like it's just like an example of a song as a violinist that makes me really excited, because it blends that like kind of more like hard rock, almost like metal yelling, screaming, but with the beautiful harmonies. And it's so good. For Agabemin, thank you very much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. And if there's something I can play for you from the song list, please let me know. I am fighting a bit of a cold, so unfortunately I can't sing today. But I'm more than happy to do instrumentals and anything else from the song list. Like, I can probably take anything from the song list and just make it an instrumental. It's just I have to, unfortunately, kick back on the singing today. Okay, I feel like that song hyped me up appropriately. So, what I want to do is do a string-only version of Ozzy Osbourne's Mom, I'm Coming Home. So let me get a new template. Go to sleep, you little baby. I could try it. That would be pretty tricky. Radio voice. It automatically turns on when I open this template. My bad. All right, let's see. So, in my standard template, I have 5 layers of violins ready to go. That's probably a good kind of margin to stick to anyway. And before I get started, I'll pre-pan. Usually the lowest I like to have in the middle, second lowest to the side slightly, and then the outliers over here. I think that's nice. Humming can either be really healing for the voice or like not good. And at this point, I just want to play it safe. Because even like the more I'm talking, you can hear it's kind of getting a little scratchy. All right, I've gone into like a million different keys with this song. I'm not even going to take the chords out and just pick one and just do it by ear. I feel like otherwise I'll overthink it. Okay. So this is in 4/4. And then switch to my Q mix and set my my metronome. Cool. Let me just change this over. Awesome. Cool. I've committed to a tempo. Violin pedals are ready. Yes. Let's see what I can make happen. Okay. So if I do it in the key of C. C to an F, which would then go to a G. I think I do want a chord reference, even if I have to transpose it, just to get some solidity. So I almost want to do the first part like solo violin with no strings and have them come in rhythmically halfway through the verse to get more variety in the arrangement. I think it's over here. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna see what feels right. violin through traveling a lot is having a hard time staying in tune. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Let's see. Cool. What was I? Yeah, and then we go to G there. Okay, I have an idea. I should start in an A there. I feel like there's more interesting rhythm. Maybe like a. Not too busy, so maybe like a. next section happens there, so sorry. I want it to go like shoo, so all long notes maybe. Yeah, something like that. Keep it simple. I want to hear the other part to come out of it. I'll have it come in a little after. Not a C sharp A minor. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh wait. Then I only need one more section. Oh wait. I've seen your face 100 times, so that's... Yeah, okay. Let's see. pretty embarrassing. All right. We're in the key of C, which would make that an A flat. Got it. 1, 2, 3. I wish I could try and sing just a little bit on it. I just want to know how it feels. Just don't get mad at me. I know I should save my voice. Times are changed, times are strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. Could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in, drove me out, had me hypnotized. Lost and found, turned around by the fire in your eyes. Alright, let's see if I can play lead an octave higher. kind of like it. This has been an example of a song where I just like haven't known where to take it. It was fun though. I wonder if even for funsies, if I just try and finger pick a little guitar over it, what might happen. Ride share or rise hide. Sorry, I'm trimming out the right part that I need. Which should be... Are you guys sick of me messing with this yet? One more thing for experimentation. Took me in, drove me out, had me hypnotized, lost in fame, turn around, fire in your eyes, me dead. I'm gonna sing this. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. I know I should rest my voice, but I want to. Okay, I'm gonna sing because I like this and I wanna be able to enjoy it. I might just need to lower or add reverb to the guitar to help it have a chance against all these strings. Times have changed, times strange. Here I come, but I ain't the same. Mama, I'm coming home. Time's gone by, it seems to be. Could have been a better friend to me. Mama, I'm coming home. You took me in, drove me out, had me hypnotized, lost and found, turned around by the fire in your eyes. You made me cry, told me lies. I can't stay and say goodbye. Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, could be wrong. Feels so bad and it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, both alone, rise before the fall. But I'm gonna take this heart of stone. I just gotta have it all. I've seen your face 100 times. Every day we're apart, and I don't care about sunshine. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. I'm coming sunshine. enjoyed that. I feel like one of the reasons I haven't wanted to like take my time messing around on it is because it requires 4 separate layers of looping. And I'm like, ooh, I don't want to like waste too much time on it, just trying to figure things out. But I feel like this is closer to what I want. I wish I did it just a pinch slower, just a tiny, tiny bit slower. But maybe what I can do for the future is pre-record the guitar, as it's not too like intricate, and just go String City on top of it. Yes, I do find the chord progression to be stunning, and the lyrics and all of it, and his legacy, and I just, yeah. Yes, I could just take this part and loop it, but it changes the tag on the end, which means I could do 1 layer of just that 1 chord. But then the foot choreography can get a little less forgiving. I don't know. String City sounds like also the name of like a movie or a band, or like a maybe like a rated R movie. I'm kind of losing my mind. Thank you guys for sticking with me while I'm in my crazy girl mode. But that was really fun. Do we have anything else in the priority list? Looks like not. So maybe I'll try and do some more like instrumental loops. I do have some new transcriptions I was thinking of trying to make some arrangements out of. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet, but for Blue-Eyed, I suppose that they would. I do want to do a full loop arrangement of Pirates of the Caribbean at some point too. Honestly, this sounds bad, but I feel like I've been avoiding it because I know it's one of the more recognizable things on my song list, so I'm afraid then I'll just have to play it forever and ever for the rest of time. But it is fun to play. And I'm working on a sea shanties themed stream because I've been learning a lot of video game music that's kind of piratey. So I was like, ooh, I could just make a themed event out of this. Because whenever I do a theme stream, I use it as an excuse for me to learn a bunch of new types of material. So like I'm working on a Latin one. I'm working on like a broadly like Eastern influenced one, like that has like kind of influences from Chinese music and Russian and Indian, and each of those has its own specific type of violin playing, so I thought it could be a good motivator to try and like learn some of those. Thank you, Martin. I had fun making it. And look at that, folks. We're like right at that 2-hour mark, which means I would like to take a quick break. I take a quick brain break at the top of each hour, or else it will melt and come out of my ears. And then I can't do music anymore. So I'm going to take a few minutes and finish this probably, and then get more water. Have a wonderful weekend for Draven. Thanks for the fun music and vibes. Goodbye. Have a lovely weekend. But I'm going to finish this water on my break, get some new water in it, and put my face in my cat's tummy. And I think the 3 of those will make me ready to go. I think those are ones Romulus I already have on the pirate list. I can share with you guys the themed stream ideas I have, and if you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear it. For each of the theme streams, I want to do a cosplay with it too. So we already did the Fallout themed old-timey jazz vibe. We did the Celtic one. So I have tavern. So think like Witcher music, World of Warcraft, Baldur's Gate, that kind of a vibe. And I kind of want to see if I can find some traditional tavern tunes, like historical ones to maybe learn. I think that'd be fun. And also a cosplay for one of those could be cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I have the perfect thing for that. Wait. You bet your butts I'll have this for the tavern stream. So I'll have to figure out some sort of tavern cosplay and some like sort of brew to put in my stein. So that would be fun. Some of these are more broad themes, so I'm just gonna pick the obvious ones. Ghibli vibes. The obvious one is for me to do Kiki, because Kimchi looks like Gigi. But Kimchi's also like not in the room for more than 10 seconds of time. I thought it would be smaller, honestly, but I'm not mad. This is my nerdy mug shelf where I put all my nerdy mugs. There's like Pokemon and Stardew Valley and Fallout and Zelda and stuff and Final Fantasy. But it was too big, so I just put it on top. But I kind of also want to get the Sophie dress from Howl's Moving Castle and like her long braid. I think would be fun. And for that one, I picked a bunch of like video game tunes that I think give Ghibli vibes, and learned a bunch of Ghibli music for it. Latin flair, prepare for battle, a ton of battle themes, so many battle themes. Checkpoint, I've put just like kind of repetitious but calming pieces in there. It'll be a very zen stream because we've reached our checkpoint. But you get the idea, jazzy, upbeat. I think Atlas music is going to have its own stream, and I'll do a Persona cosplay because Atlas music is top tier. But yeah, those are some of the ideas I have. Again, I want all of them to have like a cosplay element, and with the theme in mind, it motivates me to learn different things from all those genres in music and make it more of an event. I would like to have each of these streams too, like eventually I'll incorporate maybe like a giveaway item and make it like a party. I've never really thrown a party, guys, and I want to throw a party, but not with real people in my house, because then I'd be terrified that I was doing a poor job. And here I at least get a little bit more confirmation and peace of mind that you're not looking at my dirty bathroom or something. I'm on one today. Jeez. Is it the cold medicine? Is it the zinc? It's not the zinc. All right. I'm going to take my second break. If you're new to the stream and enjoying it, thank you so much for giving me a shot. It would mean the world if you consider following coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, and I'm always adding new things to the song list. Oh my god, ASMR. What do you think it is? I don't know. Oh my god. My soul. I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful song that I listened to on the road, and it just immediately put me at peace and ease. It feels like a nice little hug in a calm moment, and it makes me very happy. I don't know what happens after this song, so prepare yourselves for that. But thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. I will be back in a few. I'll pop the socials and chat if you're interested, and thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you. Double Trevor! Welcome. Also for Fish, this was like kind of unintentionally a new camera angle. I remember adjusting things for when I had Creature Comfort over for that stream, and I guess I just forgot. But I guess you can see more of the piano. For Paku Pakuru! That's really fun to say. I enjoy that. Hello! How are you? I was about to dive into some Genshin Impact music if you guys wouldn't mind. I've been a little braver, knock on wood, recently with the high notes, so I'm hoping I can lead that into playing these tunes. These are so beautiful. It's one of my favorite soundtracks to play over. And Mizuma, thank you for the follow, by the way. I feel like I want to start with a calm one. They have like Celtic-y vibes and like Latin-y vibes. Is this one slow and pretty? Dun, 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 dun. That one's kind of like a... Oh, this one's nice. Okay, perfect. I would like to do City of Mellifluous Glory. Here we go. I bonked something that shouldn't have been bonked, but it has been done. Oh, start from the beginning now. so lovely. This one's a bit of a finger twister, but I'll try it. For a while, I just thought I wrote the music wrong. And then I was like, oh, no, it's just not intuitive for my fingers. For Paku Paku, I love this soundtrack. So the whole series I love so much, I ended up making its own binder of music. And I learned 4 more while I was on the road. And I'm going to learn a whole lot more this weekend because they apparently released a brand new, like a edition for, or like a new area with a whole new soundtrack. And I listened through it and I marked a bunch that I'm going to learn for next week. But thank you. This one's called Cleo's Memoirs. Lovely, but not the one I was thinking of. The other one, I guess, also starts with C. Yo, Spiffert! It was great to see you at City of Mild too. Mild music. Oh my god, my brain is mashed potatoes. I apologize. But I fell so in love with that festival. I think it's like the best one I've ever been to. It was so much fun. And like the energy there and the environment, like everyone was just so happy. I loved it, loved it. Was that your first year? I probably already asked you this there, my bad. I'm also realizing I put on rosin a little bit ago, and sometimes that rosin builds up on the string and can make it sound kind of crunchy. So I want to really quickly clean that. I usually just use a cork. Now I remember. Yes. This was a hack. I'll mute the violin mic. A bluegrass player taught me. He said if you use cork, you can get rosin off your string without the terrible squeaky sounds that emit from it. Like they're still there, but not as bad. Cork that hasn't been like, you know, drenched in wine though. I just went to like a craft store and got a bag. That will decrunchify the strings. I did get a bit of a cold after all of the travels. So today we've just been taking it pretty easy. I have like a vague memory of this song I'm looking at, but without you twitching is empty? No way. There's so much good stuff. But I'm just honored that people want to watch the channel, honestly. I have a vague memory of this one, and I feel like it's like vaguey chill, ambient niceness. Like a good rainstorm one. One of those lines I really like. It's like so pretty. Super relaxing. They nailed their purpose. I'll build up the energy a bit, but I'm kind of purposely trying to find some like of the nice calm ones. I think I remember this one. It's like a very pretty Celtic-y kind of vibe. Loafing on the grass. Drifting in a dream, and then we're gonna loaf on the grass. It's in the key of G, not B flat. undulations too. Dun, da, 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 da. I mean, might as well just to see what's in this binder. A microtone above D and not enough to be E flat. I think I could hear that too. Like, there's a risky area with playing with accordions I've found. Yes, there's so many reeds in the instrument that it's really hard to keep it perfectly in tune without like doing a full reset of the whole thing. But I love playing with accordion because it just gives that lovely like kind of French hillside vibe. But I agree. It's tough with some pieces that I really want to play, but if they're too out of that main tuning, I'll either have to make a loop of it if I care for it enough or kind of just move on. I don't remember this piece. Undulations to rhythm. I feel like I've avoided playing that one because it's so stripped down that you have to be like really confident in what you're playing. Ooh, I might need to bump my air conditioning. It's hot. Dun 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 dun. I'm just gonna play through all the ones I don't recognize because I want to know what's in my repertoire. Que la vent soy du. Maybe I've been avoiding these too because they're in other languages and I feel so dumb when I try and say. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Before I do that, y'all, let me just run out in the hallway and turn on the air conditioning. I know part of it's because I'm just not feeling 100%. Nothing to be concerned about. I just have a bit of a cold. I'm just gonna run out in the hallway and turn up my air conditioning because I'm sweating. Not enough for a full break. Just give me like a minute. Because I also want to run this under the sink. I forgot to fill it up. Not a full break again, just a good minute and a half, maybe 2. I'll be right back. Sorry. It's hard. Sorry. Okay. I did the things I need. Now I'm ready to play. Thanks, y'all. Alright. So, I just happened upon a piece that I totally forgot I learned. I think it just looks short, so I haven't done it, but it's so pretty. It gives another, like, kind of beautiful French village side vibe. Volume up. For James Makes Music, thank you. And Fish, again, thank you so much for the $40 tip. That was so generous. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate you. This one's kind of a downer. Maybe I'll go to the more exciting up energy ones. What's you? And then I do this one out of curiosity. The Celt 65 ones, yeah, like that one with the crazy time signature that is like a 50% chance if I'll be able to do or not. But I always try. I'm glad I'm taking the time to revisit some of these, as I sincerely forgot I learned them. I vaguely know this one. Oh no. This one's still beautiful, but the violin part's like really hard. Oh. It's gonna sound pretty bad when I do it, but I want to try it. Leisurely Days in Fontaine. Oh dear. Okay. Get your earbuds ready. I feel like I just gotta sit and practice that. I think they're just, I need to do like an extended 4 instead. That extended 4. How? How do I do that? A little chromatic. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Like, I can see a world where I'll be able to play that, but it will probably take a good, like, 30 minutes with a metronome. All right, are you guys ready for fun Celtic stuff as we kind of round out the stream today? I like this one, this is fun. A Borrowed Hour. Even though it's in the key of B major, which is not a very common fiddle key. For Joseph Marino, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Just making sure everyone's okay. Hey from Mile. Dude, it's crazy how many people I got to meet at the Mile. Like, usually I'm super, super shy and closed off and kind of afraid. But that environment was just so loving and amazing. I already want to go back. I really hope our band gets asked to go again next year. It's so fun. But welcome. We're kind of rounding out things with some Celtic-y video game tunes that I've been learning. A couple of these I learned, well, one of them I learned in the van on the road. Thank you. Swing by Rochester again. I do love Rochester. The whole band loved that venue, the Bug Jar. It was super, super fun. I remember the ending of this has like a pseudo-classical moment. Okay, one. Oh, okay. So plate in A major with a flat 7. 1. 1. Okay, got it, I think. We'll find out together. This one's called a Carefree Cup. It's wicked quiet. Cool. SOT. I suck so bad at acronyms. Sounds. Nope. Sounds of. Oh, acronyms! Why do I not be able to say you remember you? Man. Sorrows of time. Sound. Ooh, actually, okay, this one's not Celtic, but I remember it being fun. I remember I've an issue playing at the end, but we'll find out together where that happens. Thank y'all for sticking with me today. I came back with a pretty bad cold after tour and everything. Overall, I'm in good spirits. Socks on toes. That could be it. That could be it. So I appreciate still having people coming on and happy to watch, even though I can't sing today. And again, it's super manageable. Like, luckily, I don't have anything planned this weekend. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to hang out with my cat. I'm going to play some Persona. Very much looking forward to it. All right, let's do the sassy one. That was harder than I thought. I just have to get confident getting up there. Otter, what's up? It's good to see you. How have you been? That was better already, okay. So it's and then just the accidentals. I'm so close, man. How many years did it take to get your vibrato to learn so fluid? I feel bad saying this. I think it probably took me consistently. The key is consistency. I wasn't consistent at first, and that's why it took me a long time. It probably took me about 8 years, if I'm being honest. The key is, I'll make this brief for non-violinists because it's kind of hard to listen to. You want to make sure that you work on flexibility in all your fingers. So you see how I'm able to bend, like almost hyperextend back? This is something you can start doing while you're even like on the couch watching TV. The pinky's the hardest, don't rush it. If you have to do it like this for a while, that's fine. And then I'd practice extending from here, going root, 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 and then slow big circles. The cruel irony of a vibrato is teachers always tell you, you just need to relax. And you're like, how can I relax when I'm stressed out about trying to make this thing happen that's really freaking hard? But I'm more than happy to show people exercises for anything that I know on my instruments because I've grown to really love practicing, and I also teach as well. And I get excited when people have questions about music, especially if it means I can help them. Bro, I can't relax. I have to press string down. It's like the most frustrating thing, but even as a teacher, I've said it. Oh, that's another bit of advice too. For vibrato, you'd be surprised that you don't really need to press the string down even all the way. It's like, imagine your finger is a tiny man falling back on a trampoline. So your finger's up and then it goes boop up, doot that. And if you don't press as hard as you roll down, like it automatically gives you the pressure. So that's something I can recommend. See if you can practice doing it without pressing the string down all the way, and you can surprise yourself. Jojo, welcome. You're just in time for me sight reading through things I forgot that I learned. But I'm really excited about these. They're all quite nice. There's this piece that I could have sworn I learned and I can't find it. I want to do it so badly. Is it this? Dun, dun, dun. No. No. Dun, dun, dun. Let's try this one. Dream Swirling Whispers. I have like a vague memory of it. And then I'll end on the high energy Celtic one. And it will be fun to see if my brain can keep up. Did I already do this? I don't think so. It's very like Eyes Wide Shut. See, Mario? I feel like with me being sick, there's a very slight chance maybe I kind of want to play Red Dead Redemption on stream this weekend. But we'll see. I might just need to, like, fully conk out. But with that, my dear friends, I'm going to give everything I got to this last banger. It's super fun, but it's kind of hard. I don't know how to pronounce this. Scintilloitsid of Quartar. And it's an epic, like, Celtic-inspired piece. Multi-time signature. Super fun. And I've missed playing it. But I think I might make this my last one for today, so we've gotten to 3 hours. And I am kind of sweating a lot, and I think a part of it's probably sick vibes, so I should probably go lay down for a bit. Okay, I can do this. No, I panicked already. What key is this in? G. Okay. Okay. I got my panic out. There might be another one, but it's okay. I feel like I sight read the notes right at the end, but the performance wasn't behind it. You could tell I was just like, oh, I hope I get it. But with that, my friends, I think that's probably where I should wrap it up for today. Thank you so much, everybody. For Spifster and Joseph, it was so nice to get to meet you both at the My Own Music. And again, I really hope we get to go back next year. Fingers crossed, because it was so stinking fun. And thank you, everybody. Again, you hear every streamer talk about it, so I won't go too deep in it. But you know how we get all freaked out and scared when we take time off. And that was like the longest period of time I've taken off from Twitch in almost like 7 years. So I really appreciate the warm welcome back. Even though, you know, like I couldn't sing today and everything, but I was just really excited to come back and just get back to my safe place and you guys. So thank you very much. I promise I will rest up this weekend and kick whatever cold is happening in here. But again, it's not that bad. It's just my throat, really. You could possibly also do some solo sets at Mile next year in a listening room ready. I can put in a word. Like me solo? I don't think I'm ready. I'm too scared. Like, I've been working on my looping stuff. It's gonna be a big step for me. But, I mean, I will keep that in mind because I'm starting to practice. I've been at least applying to conventions to do my video game loops. So, who sees? Who will sees? But thank you, everybody. If you are new to the stream today and enjoyed it, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I also have a second secret channel that I sincerely have to, like, not worry about having it be a streamer. It's just me, probably no makeup in my chair, playing Red Dead Redemption. It's called Joe Doesn't Play Violin, where no violin or music's allowed. I just hang out. There's a chance I might do that this weekend because I've been really wanting to play. And since I'm sick and I'm not going to be leaving the house really anyway, I thought maybe that could be fun. Oh my god, my voice. I will drink water, I promise. Scratchies. Where's Scratchies? Where's my phone? Let's take a look for someone to raid. You only need 50 minutes worth of original music, 30 if you talk a lot. I feel like for usually 50 minute music, I'd probably aim for 40 and like aim for talking a little bit in between. For Joey, yes. Thanks, y'all. I'm gonna order, there's a new like family owned cute little Italian joint here in Nashville. And I'm gonna get my favorite soup, which is Italian wedding soup. And a side of garlic bread. And then I'm gonna play Persona 3, which I'm very excited about. Super good. So how about for a raid? Oh, let's raid is anyone else's app freaking out where when I scroll down it automatically shoots me to the top for some reason? I want to raid someone that I never get a chance to raid. She's lovely and raided me a few times. Noelle Dos Anjos, an amazing guitarist. And she also is doing her first subathon. Is that the right? Yes, great, perfect. Yeah, she's super, super awesome. And like, I love seeing more girls rock out. There's so many girls on stage on tour this past week and a half, and it just made my heart so full. And I'm just really excited to see what it's going to continue to grow and look like. But everyone, have a wonderful weekend. As I always say, remember to be kind to yourself. You deserve it. I feel like I always hear people say, be kind to yourself, but that extra bit I needed to make me actually do so was to remind myself I deserve it. And you do too, even if you don't feel like it sometimes. So I hope you make some time to do that if you have it available. I'll do my socials one more time in chat, and then I'll be back for sure on Monday. But I might do a sneaky cowboy stream this weekend. We'll see. I'll let you know in the Discord. Okay, bye. Love you guys.